And we start with the suspicions and tensions that continue to mount over North Korea's recent experimental firing of a submarine-launched ballistic missile. In an indication of how seriously South Korea is taking the development, the presidential office of Cheong Wa Dae has just convened an emergency meeting. For more, we connect to Laah Hyun, standing by on the line for us. Hyun.
Mark, President Park Geun is talking with related ministers and officials as we speak. They include Foreign Minister Yun Byung, Defense Minister Min Kyung, and the President's Chief of Staff Lee Byung. Now, the meeting started about half an hour ago, right after the regular cabinet meeting. We don't have any specific details yet, but Cheong Wa Dae's spokesperson Min Kyung did say earlier that the president will check on security issues related to North Korea's recent test firing. Now, this, of course, following Pyongyang's claim over the weekend that it has successfully test-fired a submarine-launched ballistic missile. South Korea's defense ministry said yesterday that the development was serious and worrying. Mark?
So, Hyun, you say the word claim there. So we don't yet know if the North was actually successful in test-firing this SLBM.
Well, we can't really be sure of anything when it comes to North Korea, can we? South Korea's defense ministry did say, though, the photo released this past Saturday by North Korea was genuine, though it did add the projectile seemed to be a dummy Soviet-era projectile. Citing a U.S. defense official, the AFP reported that it was not a ballistic missile. The official said Pyongyang is still a long way from developing a fully operational SLBM, adding that there was no imminent threat coming from North Korea at this point. Now, this depends on how you define a long way, but this is quite different to what an unnamed South Korean defense official said yesterday. The South Korean official said Pyongyang could be just 2 to 3 years away from equipping its 2,000-ton Sinpo-class submarine with SLBMs. Mark?
And we also hear that the chairman of South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff met with the commander of U.S. forces Korea to discuss this very issue this Tuesday morning. Any new developments there?
Well, at a regular press briefing this morning, Defense Ministry spokesman Kim Min-seok confirmed that Chairman Choi Yoon-hee and General Curtis Scaparrotti met, but he also made clear that their discussions were confidential. As you can imagine, Mark, reporters here at the Defense Ministry still have many questions over whether South Korea will be able to counter North Korea's SLBM threats. Now, to this speculation, Kim said, so together with Washington's information gathering capability, can and will be able to strike down SLBMs fired from North Korean submarines. Back to you, Mark.